Hello, everybody, and welcome to our bootcamp induction for 2021. First and foremost, congratulations to all of you for making it this far. You should all be super proud of yourselves, and we have a really, really exciting week ahead for you. To introduce myself, my name is Gina Stoltz, and I am the head of community at We Think Code, so we will get to know each other very well should you be selected into the program. My job at We Think Code is to encourage the students to remain engaged and also to provide opportunities for you to connect with our We Think Code alumni and industry professionals who contribute to your learning journey. Without further ado, I would like to introduce you to the rest of our team at We Think Code, and they will take you through the presentation, which will provide some information for your week ahead to help things run smoothly. So I'm going to hand over to my colleague Zakira, who is our campus director for Johannesburg, to introduce herself.
Hi everyone, my name is Zakira and I'm the campus manager for Johannesburg. I would like to congratulate you all for making it this far. This is a great achievement. So what I do at We Think Code, I'm responsible to ensure that you complete the We Think Code course and I get you to graduate. So looking forward to meeting you all.
Thank you, Zach. Let's hand over to Ruvimbo, our campus director for Cape Town.
Hi everyone, looking forward to hopefully meeting you when you're actually students on campus. I do similar work to Zakira in Cape Town. I'm trying to make sure that you guys have a stable place to study for the next 2 years. And so we work really hard as part of the team to make campus an environment that you can enjoy. My job description tends to morph over time, but your well-being is the top of the list. So hopefully we'll see you and all the best at bootcamp.
Thank you, Rue. I'm going to hand over to Buddy next, who's our campus coordinator for the Cape Town campus.
Hi everyone, welcome to the We Think Code Bootcamps. My name is Buddy Kasim and I am one of the campus coordinators. So I'm part of the team that takes care of all things administrative. And I will be also one of the people who's going to call you on any of the nonsense that you may think you're going to catch on. Don't catch on any nonsense. Just do what you need to do. Yeah, that's me. And welcome to the program. And then finally, good luck with the process.
Thanks, Buddy. Let's move on to Moloko, who's our campus coordinator for Johannesburg.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Bootcamp. It's going to be a stressing 6 days for you guys. I'm part of the administrative team for Joburg. If you need anything, my office is at the corner when you get into reception. I hope you enjoy your bootcamp and best of luck.
Thank you. Let's hear from the team that is driving your bootcamp experience. Let's start with Sam Samkelo.
Hi everyone, welcome to Bootcamp. My name is Samkelo. I'm part of the tech team at We Think Code, responsible for the selection process that allows us to recruit such wonderful people like you who will potentially join us for the next 2 years. Good luck for Bootcamp, and if you need any help, please email me or Slack me.
Thank you, Sam. Next up, let's hear from Cheryl.
Hi everyone, I am Cheryl Fredericks. I am Samkelo's counterpart, but in Cape Town, and we work on recruitment and the selection process, so I'm sure we'll meet sometime.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Cheryl. And finally, last but not least, Ruan, who will introduce himself.
Hi guys, I'm Ruan de Beer. I am part of the technical team and also head of student performance. So when you get into the course, you'll be dealing a lot with me and hearing a lot from me with regards to performance, handing in projects and all such related things. I do hope you enjoy your bootcamp. Try your best and give it your all in this next coming 6 days. Good luck.
Cool. Thanks, everybody from the team. I'm now going to hand over to Zakira, who's going to take you through the bootcamp induction presentation to give you some more information about the week ahead.
Cool. So for today's agendas and tips to succeed, you need to ensure that you have registered and been to each station and to receive a link to EduFlow. The We Think Code will help you get to set up your IMAX. You'll be given a series of instructions and exercises to follow and complete. For login, set up for the various communication and project platforms that you will here at We Think Code take this very seriously. Questions, please ask a lot of questions. Share knowledge where you can, if you have any. And for tips to succeed for the next 6 days, please pay attention. Read all documents and instructions carefully. Speak up. Ask for help from everyone. This is not a weakness. This shows your problem-solving abilities. Save your login details. Keep a note of your email passwords, your Slack passwords, so you can get back in tomorrow. And make use of all communication platforms. This is very important, and I'm going to emphasize this throughout the week as well. Please make sure to always check your emails and Slack for official updates and communications. So what can you expect over the next 6 days? Lots of failing and learning by doing and trying to push yourself to overcome one of the most exciting challenges you'll ever face. Sacrificing time with your family and friends for the 6 days. So please plan ahead. It's going to be a very difficult 6 days. So long days that require strong focus and good energy management. You'll be working over the weekends. Moment of stress will help you with this. Meeting new people and learning from them, developing your skills and self-confidence, taking full responsibility for whether you get selected to continue the journey or not, and no retries. So unfortunately, there will be no retries for this bootcamp, so please make it count. So let's cover the bootcamp roadmap. So your induction will happen today, which is Monday, and then your team allocations will happen on Tuesday. So you'll have a check-in with Gina on Wednesday. This is just a social check-in where we will discuss any challenges and highlights that you had during the bootcamp. On Thursday and Friday, you'll be working on your projects. On Fridays, you'll do your group markings, and on Saturday, the final day, you would do your final exam. And then at the end of the month, you'll be invited, for those who've been successful, to join us for the social interview. And then the final outcome will be communicated to you. And if you are successful, you'll be part of Cohort 2021 by the 1st of June 2021. I'm just going to hand over to Samkelo, who will cover the bootcamp overview.
Hi, everyone. So I'm just going to talk you through what you'll be expecting over the next 6 days in terms of the technical skills that you'll be expected to acquire. So each day, you'll be given daily lessons that you'll have to do. This will involve you logging onto EduFlow, reading through the contents, doing the practice exercises, submitting some assessments, and at the end of each chapter, you'll be doing an exam. As you know, you will be split into 2 different tracks that you should have already selected by now, either the Python or the Haiti track. The Haiti one is geared towards people who are complete beginners, who have no conceptual grounding when it comes to coding concepts at all. And if you already have some prior experience, it doesn't have to be with Python, but any programming language, then the Python track is for you. So the way the work is structured is the following. In the Haiti track, you're going to start with 2 chapters. The first chapter is going to give you an introduction to printing, taking in user input and output, and variables. At the end of the chapter, you will have a project and assessment. Chapter 2, you'll be learning about quotation marks, conditional logic, and indentation. And similar to chapter 1, you will have a project and assessment. In the Python track, you will start off with learning about the command line, the interactive shells, variables and data types, and math operators. So in chapter 2 of Python, you will be learning how to work in script mode, how to create and manipulate functions, taking input in Python, flow control, data types, and comparison operators, conditional statements, and errors. You will also have a project and assessment at the end of this chapter. So once you're done with the first 2 chapters of the Haiti track, you'll be expected to complete at least 2 chapters of the Python track. After this, you'll be given a group project. This group project is a small exercise that you'll be expected to complete with members of the team that you have been allocated. Teams will be allocated latest by Wednesday evening. In the Python track, you'll be moving on to chapter 3, where you'll be learning about importing modules, writing functions, lists and list manipulation, and you'll also have a project and a final assessment. Similar to the Haiti track, you will also be doing a group project with members of your own team and a final exam on Saturday morning.
So I'll be covering the We Think Code selection criteria. So the We Think Code values, at We Think Code, we live by 4 core values that we ensure we consistently deliver technical excellence as a responsible citizen. So grit, I keep going, curiosity, I ask why, Ubuntu, I am because we are, and responsibility, it's up to me. So you were introduced to the We Think Code values during your bootcamp. These values matter to us and our corporate partners. They define the way we work as a team and the way we do things on campus. Validating all your projects is all part of the curriculum. It's just one piece of what you need to do to succeed on this journey. A big part of your success will also be determined by how effectively you live by these 4 values every day. And if you get it right here, you are bound to succeed in the workplace. So with competencies and behaviors, so your competencies are basically your skills you will have and you will need to learn, and your behaviors are your actions and interactions. So in order to succeed in bootcamp and to be eligible for our 2-year program, there are certain criteria and expectations that you will have to meet. We've taken into consideration all the competencies, a combination of technical and workplace related skills and behaviors, and we know now are essential for succeeding in We Think Code. Cool. So these what it means during boot camps: perseverance, self-control, helpfulness, and technical skills. For perseverance, doing something productive every day, not giving up and submitting your work, meeting your daily goals or plan of action. For self-control, commit to a minimum of 8 hours per day with breaks. Using your time and resources productively, notifying us if you can't complete your work due to unexpected emergencies. Please ensure that you contact your campus coordinators if you're unable to make it to campus. This is very important from a communication perspective so that we can ensure that we can mark you as absent for that day. Helpfulness, working effectively with your peers, offering help, asking for help, especially during your peer-to-peer corrections, and contributing positively to your team. For your technical skills, submitting your work every day, following instructions, showcasing what you've learned in the exam and group projects. So to the boring stuff, the campus rules. Please ensure that you're on campus between 8 and 6 p.m. This is on Johannesburg. I think Cape Town has the same hours, 8 to 6 p.m. Anything illegal in South Africa is illegal at We Think Code. Respect our fellow We Think Coders and staff. No friends and family are allowed on campus. Don't allow anyone into the schools. This is a big security risk. iMacs are not touchscreen. Only use your iMac. No switching. Please stay to your own workstation. It's very important. Due to the pandemic, we try to assist all students to have their own workstation and not to share any stations. Wear shoes, clean up after yourselves, no food and drinks are allowed in the cluster, and no sleepings in the cluster. Okay, I'm just going to emphasize this again. Please make sure to always check your email for official communication and updates. For health and safety, fire exits, please take note of all the fire exits around campus. Emergency contacts, please make sure you've given us your next of kin. For first aid, please see campus staff. Please reach out to your campus coordinators. They'll be your first point for first aid. For daily registration, every individual must be screened when entering campus. One screen, each individual will be given the wristband of the day to show they've been cleared. Wristbands and masks must be worn at all times while on campus. So COVID precautions, screening on entry to campus is mandatory and wristbands must be worn to confirm screening has taken place. All individuals must have their own masks and earphones. Every individual must sanitize on entry to campus and regularly while on campus. Contactless sanitizers and foot pumps are situated across the campus for easy access and use, so please be gentle with them. Campus will be cleaned regularly, so please observe rules as per signage on campus for additional safety and efficiency. Campus is to be well ventilated at all times. In other words, we open the windows. We are aware that some students are complaining when the aircon is on and it's a little bit chilly, but we need to keep it at that temperature for the iMacs, and it's also just there to keep you guys awake. Just joking. Only staff can regulate air conditioning on campus. It's important for staff, students, and boot campus to self-regulate and to keep us informed of health. If someone falls sick during boot camp, they must remain at home, be tested, and notify We Think Code of the results. If cleared by a health practitioner, one can return back to work or to campus or to opt to join a second boot camp. Please check out additional official COVID-19 document in government website for information on government regulations. Okay, so we've unfortunately come to the end of our bootcamp induction. would like to say thank you for your time, for being with us. I would like to wish you guys well for the next 6 days. Push through, do your best. You only have 6 days to prove to us that you want to become part of Cohort 21. And I wish you all of the best. I'd like to hand over to any of my staff members who would like to share some well wishes with you.
Cool. I think from all of us, we just wish you all the best. And put your head down, work hard this week, and we hope to see you in a couple of months' time when we welcome you into our 2-year We Think Code program. And if you have any questions, we are all available on email, on Slack, and we look forward to connecting with you again. Thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful week ahead.